Johnny Prince is 7th. Best lap is a 1:29.966. That Canadian guy is P4. Kane is 2nd. Best lap is a 1:28.135. Johnny Prince is 7th. That Canadian guy is 4th. Johnny Prince is P7. Kane from New Zealand is 2nd. That Canadian guy is 4th. Toddy Mustang is 3rd. Best lap is a 1:28.162. Kane is P3. Jason Short is P1. Johnny Prince is 6th. Best lap is a 1:29.715. The qualification session is at GTR2 Conversion in Techno Center, France. That Canadian guy from Canada is 1st on softs. Jason Short from New Zealand is 1st on softs. That Canadian guy is P3. Jason Short is first. That Canadian guy is P3. The race dictator from New Zealand is P2 on softs. Jason Short is P1. Ten minutes remaining in the session. Jason Short improved his first with a 129.165. The race dictator is P2. The race dictator is provisional pole with a 128.747. That Canadian guy is P3. That Canadian guy is provisional pole with a 128.433. The race dictator is P2 up 0.41 on softs. Jason Short is P5 up 0.74 on softs. Jason Short is provisional pole with a 128.040. Kane from New Zealand is fifth up 0.24 on softs. Kane improved his third with a 128.442. 0.402 off pole. Toddy Mustang from New Zealand is P4 on softs. Toddy Mustang improved his second with a 128.174. 0.134 off pole. That Canadian guy is P3 up 0.36. Jason Short is P1 up 0.17. Jason Short is provisional pole with a 127.789. That Canadian guy is third up 0.33. That Canadian guy improved his second with a 127.878. 0.089 off pole. Dave B Racing from New Zealand is P6 up 0.29 on softs. Five minutes remaining in the session. Dave B Racing improved his P6 with a 129.380. 1.591 off pole. Kane is P4 up 0.55. Jason Short is first up 0.12. Jason Short is provisional pole with a 127.597. Toddy Mustang is third up 0.11. Best lap is a 128.174. 0.577 off pole. Toddy Mustang improved his P3 with a 127.943. 0.346 off pole. Dave B Racing from New Zealand is P6. Dave B Racing improved his P6 with a 129.056. 1.459 off pole. The race dictator is fifth up 0.26. The race dictator improved his P4 with a 128.232. 0.635 off pole. Jason Short is P1. Dave B Racing is sixth. Johnny Prince from New Zealand is P7 up 10.52 on softs. Best lap is a 142.948. 15.351 off pole. Johnny Prince improved is 7th with a 131.552. 3.955 off pole. Jason Short is first up 0.12. Johnny Prince is P7 up 0.77. Jason Short is first up 0.21. The qualifying session is now in overtime. Johnny Prince is 7th up 1.14 on softs. Johnny Prince improved is 7th with a 130.937. 3.340 off pole. Dave B Racing is 6th up 0.39. That Canadian guy is 3rd. Best lap is a 127.878. 0.281 off pole. Broadcast bot is 20th on mediums. The race session is at GTR2 Conversion in Techno Center, France. Jason Short is first. Toddy Mustang from New Zealand is P2 on softs. 20 minutes remaining in the session race start. That Canadian guy from Canada is 3rd on softs. That Canadian guy lost P3 to the race dictator. Toddy Mustang is P2. The race dictator from New Zealand is P3 on softs. Toddy Mustang is P2. The race dictator is P3. That Canadian guy is P4. The race dictator is 3rd. Best lap is a 134.953. 1.835 off the fastest lap. That Canadian guy is P4. Best lap is a 135.969. 2.851 off the fastest lap. The race dictator is P3, 0.5 ahead of that Canadian guy. That Canadian guy is fourth on softs, 0.5 behind the race dictator. Toddy Mustang is second, 1.6 behind Jason Short. The race dictator is P4, 0.5 behind that Canadian guy. That Canadian guy was 1.3 faster last lap. Toddy Mustang is P2, 1.5 behind Jason Short. The race dictator is fourth, 0.9 behind that Canadian guy. Toddy Mustang is second, 1.3 behind Jason Short. The race dictator is P4, 1.1 behind that Canadian guy. Kane from New Zealand is P6 on softs, 1.4 behind Dave B Racing. "15 minutes remaining in the session. Toddy Mustang is second. Best lap is a 1:28.082. 0.147 off the fastest lap. Kane is sixth, 1.4 behind Dave B Racing. Toddy Mustang on lap 4 is second, 1.3 behind Jason Short. The race dictator is fourth, 0.5 behind that Canadian guy. Johnny Prince from New Zealand is seventh on softs, 1.5 behind Kane. Dave B Racing from New Zealand is fifth on softs, 1.3 ahead of Kane. Toddy Mustang is P2, 0.4 ahead of that Canadian guy. That Canadian guy is P3, 0.1 behind Toddy Mustang. That Canadian guy was 1.5 faster last lap. That Canadian guy is now 6th. Dave B Racing is P3, 0.7 behind the race dictator. Kane is P5. Best lap is a 128.922. 0.987 off the fastest lap. Dave B Racing on lap 5 is P3, 0.5 behind the race dictator. Kane on lap 5 is 5th, 0.7 behind Johnny Prince. Dave B Racing is 3rd, 1.0 behind the race dictator. Johnny Prince is P4, 0.9 behind Dave B Racing. Dave B Racing is P3, 1.0 behind the race dictator. Johnny Prince is P4 on softs, 0.2 ahead of Kane. Johnny Prince was 1.1 faster last lap. Kane is P5, 0.6 behind Johnny Prince. Johnny Prince is P4, 0.6 ahead of Kane. Kane on lap 6 is 5th, 0.5 behind Johnny Prince. 10 minutes remaining in the session. Johnny Prince is P4 on softs, 0.8 behind Dave B Racing. Dave B Racing is P3, 1.0 behind the race dictator. Johnny Prince is 5th battling Kane. Dave B Racing is P3, 0.9 behind the race dictator. Toddy Mustang on lap 7 is 6th, 0.6 behind Johnny Prince. Dave B Racing is 3rd on softs, 1.0 behind the race dictator. Kane is 4th, 0.8 behind Dave B Racing. The race dictator is P3, 0.1 behind Kane. The race dictator is now P2. Dave B Racing is P3, 0.6 behind the race dictator. Toddy Mustang is 4th, 0.6 ahead of Johnny Prince. Toddy Mustang was 1.9 faster last lap. Dave B Racing is 3rd, 0.6 ahead of Toddy Mustang. Toddy Mustang is 4th, 0.2 ahead of Kane. That Canadian guy is P7, 0.1 behind Johnny Prince. The race dictator is 2nd, 0.5 behind Jason Short. Dave B Racing is P3 on softs, 0.3 behind the race dictator. The race dictator is 2nd, 0.4 ahead of Dave B Racing. Dave B Racing is 3rd. Best lap is a 129.145. 1.609 off the fastest lap. The race dictator is 2nd, 0.9 ahead of Dave B Racing. Dave B Racing is 3rd, 0.2 ahead of Toddy Mustang. That Canadian guy is P4, 0.4 ahead of Kane. 5 minutes remaining in the session. Dave B Racing is P3, 0.4 behind the race dictator. That Canadian guy is 4th, 0.4 behind Dave B Racing. Dave B Racing is P3, 0.4 behind the race dictator. That Canadian guy is 4th, 0.3 ahead of Kane. Dave B Racing is P4, 0.2 ahead of Kane. Kane is P5, 0.4 behind Dave B Racing. Kane was 0.5 faster last lap. That Canadian guy from Canada is P3, 1.1 behind the race dictator. Kane is 5th, 0.8 behind Dave B Racing. Dave B Racing is P4, 1.1 behind that Canadian guy. That Canadian guy was 0.8 faster last lap. Kane is 5th, 0.9 behind Dave B Racing. That Canadian guy is P3, 0.8 behind the race dictator. Toddy Mustang is P5, 1.4 behind Kane. That Canadian guy is 3rd, 1.0 behind the race dictator. Toddy Mustang is 5th, 1.2 behind Kane. That Canadian guy is 3rd, 0.4 behind the race dictator. Kane on lap 13 is 4th, 1.3 behind that Canadian guy. That Canadian guy is 3rd on softs, 0.4 ahead of Kane. Kane was 1.1 faster last lap. Kane is 4th, 0.5 behind that Canadian guy. That Canadian guy is P3 on softs, 0.4 behind the race dictator. Jason Short from New Zealand is P1 on softs. The leader has just finished the race. Jason Short finished P1. The race dictator finished 2nd. That Canadian guy finished P3. Kane finished P4. Toddy Mustang finished 5th. Johnny Prince finished 6th. Dave B Racing finished P7. Broadcast bot is 8th. Broadcast bot is P8. The race session is at GTR2 Conversion in Techno Centre, France. Dave B Racing from New Zealand is first on softs. 20 minutes remaining in the session. Race start. Johnny Prince from New Zealand is second on softs. Toddy Mustang from New Zealand is third on softs. Toddy Mustang lost P4 to that Canadian guy. Johnny Prince is P2. Jason Short from New Zealand is P3 on softs. Toddy Mustang is fourth. Jason Short is third. Toddy Mustang is fourth, 1.0 ahead of the race dictator. That Canadian guy from Canada is P2 on softs, 0.6 ahead of Jason Short. That Canadian guy is now fifth. That Canadian guy passed Dave B Racing for fifth. That Canadian guy is now P6. Jason Short is P2, 0.4 behind Dave B Racing. Toddy Mustang is third on softs, 0.3 ahead of the race dictator. Jason Short is second. Best lap is a 1:36.304. 1.843 off the fastest lap. Toddy Mustang is third, 0.8 ahead of the race dictator. Jason Short from New Zealand is second, 0.2 behind Dave B Racing. Toddy Mustang is third, 0.7 behind Jason Short. Dave B Racing is P2 on softs battling Toddy Mustang. Dave B Racing lost second to Toddy Mustang. Toddy Mustang is P2, 0.3 ahead of Dave B Racing. Toddy Mustang was 1.6 faster last lap. Dave B Racing is P3 on softs, 0.6 ahead of the race dictator. Toddy Mustang is second, 0.5 behind Jason Short. 15 minutes remaining in the session. The race dictator from New Zealand is P4 on softs, 0.4 behind Dave B Racing. The race dictator was 1.8 faster last lap. Toddy Mustang is second, 0.6 behind Jason Short. The race dictator from New Zealand is fourth, 0.6 behind Dave B Racing. Toddy Mustang is second, 0.5 behind Jason Short. The race dictator from New Zealand is P4, 0.5 ahead of Kane. Toddy Mustang is P2, 0.6 behind Jason Short. The race dictator is fourth, 0.3 ahead of Kane. Toddy Mustang on lap 5 is second, 0.6 behind Jason Short. The race dictator is P4 on softs, 0.2 ahead of Kane. Toddy Mustang on lap 5 is second, 0.6 behind Jason Short. Dave B Racing is sixth, 0.5 behind that Canadian guy. Toddy Mustang is second. Best lap is a 1:27.825. 0.116 off the fastest lap. Kane from New Zealand is fourth on softs, 1.8 ahead of that Canadian guy. That Canadian guy was 0.7 faster last lap. Toddy Mustang is P2, 0.7 behind Jason Short. Kane is fourth, 1.0 behind the race dictator. Toddy Mustang is P2, 1.0 behind Jason Short. Kane is fourth, 0.7 behind the race dictator. Toddy Mustang is second, 1.2 behind Jason Short. Kane is P4, 0.7 behind the race dictator. Ten minutes remaining in the session. Toddy Mustang is P2, 1.1 behind Jason Short. Kane is P4, 0.4 behind the race dictator. Toddy Mustang is P2, 1.1 behind Jason Short. Kane is fourth on softs, 0.7 behind the race dictator. Toddy Mustang is P2, 1.3 behind Jason Short. Kane on lap 8 is P4, 0.5 behind the race dictator. Toddy Mustang from New Zealand is second, 0.7 behind Jason Short. Kane is P4, 0.6 behind the race dictator. Toddy Mustang is P2, 0.7 behind Jason Short. Kane is P4, 0.5 behind the race dictator. The race dictator from New Zealand is P4 battling Kane. The race dictator passed Kane for third. Toddy Mustang is second, 0.7 behind Jason Short. That Canadian guy is fifth, 0.6 behind Kane. Toddy Mustang is second, 0.5 ahead of the race dictator. The race dictator is third. Best lap is a 1:28.179. 0.566 off the fastest lap. Toddy Mustang is P2, 0.2 ahead of the race dictator. The race dictator is third, 0.4 ahead of that Canadian guy. Toddy Mustang is second. Best lap is a 1:27.790. 0.177 off the fastest lap. The race dictator is P3, 0.3 ahead of that Canadian guy. 5 minutes remaining in the session. Toddy Mustang is second, 0.3 behind Jason Short. That Canadian guy on lap 10 is P4, 0.2 ahead of Kane. Toddy Mustang is second. That Canadian guy is fourth, 0.9 behind the race dictator. Toddy Mustang from New Zealand is second, 0.5 behind Jason Short. Kane is P6, 1.0 behind Johnny Prince. Johnny Prince was 1.0 faster last lap. Toddy Mustang is second. Kane is P6 on softs, 1.0 behind Johnny Prince. Toddy Mustang is P2 on softs, 0.6 behind Jason Short. Kane on lap 11 is 6th, 0.2 behind Johnny Prince. Toddy Mustang is P2, 0.8 behind Jason Short. Kane is P6, 0.7 behind Johnny Prince. Toddy Mustang is P2, 0.6 behind Jason Short. Kane on lap 12 is 6th, 0.6 behind Johnny Prince. Toddy Mustang on lap 12 is second, 0.4 behind Jason Short. Johnny Prince is P6, 0.2 behind Kane. Johnny Prince passed Kane for 5th. Toddy Mustang is second on softs, 0.7 behind Jason Short. Kane is sixth, 0.2 behind Johnny Prince. Toddy Mustang is P2, 0.5 behind Jason Short. Toddy Mustang is now first. Kane is P6, 0.4 behind Johnny Prince. Toddy Mustang from New Zealand is first, 3.7 ahead of the race dictator. The leader has just finished the race. Toddy Mustang finished first. The race dictator finished P2. Jason Short finished P3. That Canadian guy finished P4. Johnny Prince finished 5th. Kane finished 6th. Dave B Racing finished P7. Broadcast bot is 8th.